If you work in an environment where you're sat a lot, whether it be at a desk, in an office, or driving, we're really bad at looking after our MSK health. So what can we do to make ourselves more mobile? Shoulder pain is something that is quite common. So I'm going to go through some exercises that we can do to keep you mobile, to keep them stretched, and to keep them strengthened so you don't find yourself in a position where you're at the desk and you're slowly going back in a bad position, in a bad posture, and then at the end of the day, you get shoulder pain. So before we get started on some exercises, while we're sat down, have a go at this. So we are sat in a position and we're just relaxing. Put your arms out in front of you and reach up. How far can you reach? It's quite difficult. So I want you to sit upright, put your shoulders back, then reach up. Totally different. So if we're sat in this position for a long time, you can see how restricted our shoulders get. But like I say, as soon as we move our position, we get more mobility. Before we move on to any of the exercises, give this a try. I want you to stand in front of a mirror and let's have a look at your posture. So keep your thumbs up. I want you to shake your arms and just relax. How do your hands naturally sit? So my thumbs are pointing forward. If I turn to the side, all right actually, not too bad. Posture's all right, shoulders in the right place. The most popular thing and most common for round-shoulderedness is you find that your thumbs are actually pointing towards each other. So when that happens, if you're relaxed in this position, we turn to the side, you can see that the shoulders are rounding forward. So we need to retract our shoulders and get this straightened so that our thumbs are pointing forward. So let's make some changes to our shoulders. The first thing that you can do, the easiest thing that you can do is actually incorporate more movement in your day. So if you know that you're sat at a desk for long periods of time and you're getting that slope position here, it's that long position that you're staying here is giving you that pain. So move more and then you won't be in this position. But we are in this position right now, we got that pain, so what are we going to do about it? For this next exercise, I want you to get some small weights or a couple of water bottles and hold them on either side. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be retracting our shoulder blades back and down, okay? Keep our elbows in and we're just going to be opening up our shoulders in this position here. Do it in front and we're just going to be doing this for about 15 to 20 times just for a nice mobility warm-up. Okay, mobility warm-up number 2. What we're going to be doing is keep hold of our weights, bring our elbows up to our sides, retract our shoulder blades down, and we're going to be moving our hands down and back up again. Keeping our elbows in the exact same position, retracting our shoulder blades, and getting that mobility in there. Again, we're going to be doing this for about 15 to 20 reps to get that warmed up. Okay, so for our third mobility exercise, we need a resistance band, or if you've got like a broom, some sort of pole that you can use, that will also be fine as well. We're going to be doing some circular motions in our shoulders, but at the same time, we're going to be opening up our chest. Okay, so if you hold your pole or resistance bands in front of you like this, we're going to be going over our heads and down again. We want to be doing this around about 15 to 20 times, but if this is too tough for you, just go as far as you can and back down again. We just want to get that movement in our shoulders and get some good range of motion in. So the first exercise we're going to be doing is W to Ys against a wall. So you don't need any equipment for this. This is going to be a little bit tricky if you are a little bit restricted in your movement, but you're going to be holding yourself against a wall, put your feet out in front of you, keeping your shoulder blades back against that wall, bring your arms out to a W position, and we're going to be sliding up the wall to that Y and back down again. We're going to be doing about 10 of these. Give yourself a rest and then do another 2 more sets. If that's too easy, bring your feet a little bit more closer. Remember to keep your shoulder blades on the back, your bottom on the back on the wall, and you're going from W to Y, W to Y. So now that our shoulders are nice and mobile, let's do some exercise that we can do every day to keep you away from that shoulder pain. Okay, exercise number 1, we are going to be on the floor and we're going to be facing down. And what we want you to do is to reach out like a T position and just Bring your shoulders up and down. Okay, retracting your shoulder blades, keeping them engaged in a T position. Want to be doing them for around about 10 to 15 reps, about 3 times. The next exercise we're going to be doing, you're going to be face down on the floor and we're going to be doing arm circles. So, on the floor, put your head down, nice and relaxed, reach up, forward, and just going to be doing circular movements back and forth. Aim for 10 repetitions, 3 times. And there you go. Those are your mobility and exercises you can do every single day to reduce your shoulder pain. But do remember, if you are sitting down for long periods of time, move more and you will not get these pains. Don't like that. Or if you don't have any weights, you can actually use a couple of bottles of water. That'll do nicely. Do nicely.